Alright, next team to go through here are the Kelowna Love Yandles. This team in particular, Love Yandles, tough to find theming that worked really well from what was available in terms of team or city names and team nicknames and play-by-play and things like that. So, team name is Love Yandles, city name is Kelowna as per request. Team nicknames just Yandles, play-by-play team name is the Muffin Men. This probably has more to do with the logo itself rather than anything else. I guess the idea here is Love Yandles to Love Handles to Muffin Top to Muffin Men. So 4 degrees of separation to get us here, but I think it works out okay. Abbreviation is Love. Arena name is the Love Boat, clearly. All this stuff doesn't matter. I can show you quickly what it looks like in terms of finding like names to call stuff. Like it's pretty weird. Montage moment, Monstars, monsters. There's not a lot really to pick from, especially not things that also connect to a logo. The logos are a lot more restricted. So speaking of logos, we're going with love-themed pink, red, and black as the colors. You've got this creepy-looking chef here as your primary logo with a Y on the shoulder for Yandles, and the Ducks logo for nothing. But yeah, I'll show you what the logos actually look like here. So you got your NHL, EHL, vintage, and then you got your custom logos and Adidas hockey teams. I don't even know what Adidas hockey teams are. Yeah, who cares? But your custom logos end up looking like a lot of weird, random stuff and state shapes and province shapes. So not really a lot to choose from unless you want it to be like a unicorn or some mythical beast. But yeah. But the Muffin Men, I think, I think works out. We're not going back. Although, if you did find a better logo, you felt fit better, you let me know. Uniform here, obviously heavy on the pink. Went with a nice black band and nice black trim throughout. I think these ones look pretty good. Logo on the pants. Nice little flowy numbers on the helmet, things like that. Looks pretty good. The away jersey, obviously just more white. This one actually looks probably most normal. Looks most like a jersey. Still a good amount of pink. Just kind of swapped with where the red was on the primary. And then the third jersey actually looks really good. The black looks good. Black was one of the primary colors, so I thought it looked pretty good. Third jerseys here. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not a lot to work with here. So the arena looks very similar. You got the big energy board there. The wall colors throughout the building are all that same pink and red, and the hallway down the tunnel. You can see here. Anything that I'm changing flashes green, so there's no green there, it's just flashing. Well, yeah, it looks pretty good. Nothing here too bold to talk about. LEDs flashing pink and red throughout. A little pink dasher on the top of the boards instead of the red. Looks a little soft. It's a very soft looking team. We got the Muffin Men down the middle here with a nice little winking face. And then of course, in terms of presentation, we got a little prop for entering the building on a little star shape. Stanchion effects, yeah, these just the LEDs. Signature effects, this is probably pink smoke. That would be yeah, there it is. Pink smoke. Basically, whenever something happens that's noteworthy, you're going to see some pink smoke. If you score a goal, you're going to see pink smoke. pink spotlight, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, good fun. Smoke coming out behind the net here. Yeah, there we go. Beauty. All right, what else we got here? Yeah, so you can take a little gander. So pretty soft looking. See down the tunnel there, nice little candy cane colors. Oh, pretty good. Mascot, I actually don't remember. Oh, of course, clearly. I tried to make him thick, so he's thick. I don't know why. He's got, you know, a cowboy hat for some reason, but not a lot of stuff to choose from on the mascots here. Like, it's only like a couple feet. Can make him this thick or this thick. Let's make him thicker. Yeah, there we go. That's some real love handles right there. That's a big boy. So yeah, I guess next year if you keep this in mind, if you're expecting another viral outbreak, you can pick a team name that's going to look a little cooler in NHL 21. So here's players. I'll go down the list here, so you can see the overalls of everybody throughout. Pretty solid squad. I did remove Carlson. He's a 90. It's a tough loss. But that's the squad. I'll show you the lineup here. I'll save that and make sure we get the thick mascot in there. Alright, let's roll over to the play now. We'll show you what the lines look like. I've seen with the other teams the lines aren't perfect. You'll see some players in weird spots. It also doesn't seem to handle really well if there's a lack of defensemen. So, yeah. So I'll show you what it looks like here. Top line, Johnny, Bergeron, Pasternak, DeBrincat, Eichel, Hall, Connor, Kopitar, Wheeler, Larkin, Mantha, Gallagher. So if you look at the scratched players, you'll see Parise, Fiala, Bjorkstrand. They're all sitting. This is actually probably pretty accurate. You've got a pretty deep offense here, so those are probably the players you might have sat anyways, keeping these guys here. In terms of defense, we got Shabbat, Yandle, Polak, Heiskanen, Niskanen, and Sammy Reinhart here. So Reinhart might be the one where he's an 85. You might have wanted him over one of these guys. So if you do end up doing a defenseman draft and you're replacing Reinhart, you might want him in your main lineup, but you can make that decision later on. In terms of goalies, you got Vasilevsky and Binnington. I believe you had another 87. Yeah, Leonard's an 87 too, so if we do end up going with top two goalies and have them alternating playing odd and even games, you could potentially want Leonard in there instead of Binnington, but as of right now, Vasilevsky, Binnington are the ones that have found their way to the tops here. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Yours is probably a little more put together. There's some other weirder ones with players that are definitely in wrong spots, but if you wanted Hall on the top line over Johnny, you could obviously do things like that or move some of these people around, but for some reason NHL does this from time to time where they'll put somebody else here that doesn't have the highest overall. So whether that has to do with like sniper, playmaker, I'm not sure, but you can make changes there if you want. And then again, I'll show you your defense one more time. Shabbat, Yandle, Polak, Heiskanen, Niskanen, and Reinhart. And that's it. That's the Love Yandles, or the Muffin Men in terms of play-by-play. So let me know if you need any changes, and we'll see where things go with the defensive draft.